One also winning the game. So no more straddling.
Queen. Really? 55.
All not having any of it. Queen 10 suited. And again, we see a situation that just shows that if you re-raise with hands like this,
Very much.
it can work out really well. All the easy to steal boards are normally going to be won by the Queen Jack, but now that the Queen 10 has the initiative, that might change. However, if you flop a queen, you're in trouble.
That's it.
But there's no difference there, except that the pot is bigger.
Check.
Oh, well, with a flush draw on top of that too.
Check.
Ooh, very sneaky. There's a jack. This is interesting.
Check.
Let's see, people go very often for checks on an ace-high board like that. But if you're gonna do it, a flush draw is a pretty good one if you have made no pair yet, because it means you're gonna be able to call almost any turn. And if you hit it, it's gonna be very deceptive. It's gonna try for a little bit delayed bet here. But that was the best card in the deck for Tom. Apart from a queen, I guess. Makes the call. $250,000 in the middle. And now Paul needs to improve to a king or a diamond. That's a random 3.
Check.
You want to have some reds? Sure.
Now, Paul can still represent a lot of strong hands here. There's definitely situations here when you have ace king that you sometimes might check.
On stars is pretty sick right
A
now.
little bit too
What is
strong.
happening?
Dino Supremo is playing.
Who?
Dino Supremo, battling everyone.
Yeah, but come on,
I
he's
know, but-
professional.
Yeah, I know, but it's funny. He's not from the hands he's played. He's actually
Doesn't look like a professional.
no.
No, I'm not coming back. I'm done.
You gone?
Yeah, it's so small.
Yeah.
And
Just, you cannot compare it to like the arrow or slide.
no, people are cheating too, so it's like worse.
In-game software.
Like, I mean, I lost decent amount of money to Abora, I believe.
That's sick.
And I was very likely cheated, basically.
Yeah, you're very, very likely cheated.
I mean, given the fact that he got banned, like,
Yeah.
at least, like, right after him.
Paul's taking a very long time to bet.
150.
On the one hand, I was too proud to be fighting. On the other hand, I said it's a good idea in terms of, like, keeping lobby or something. But I was just burning any money. It's okay. Everyone is making mistakes.
Yeah. I got cheated before. Fucked my head up bad.
Can Tom figure this out?
They fucked my head up bad. Heads up sitting goes. Guy broke into my hotel room in an EPT and hacked my computer and played me.
Wow, I didn't know they could do that.
Great bluff by
Yeah,
Paul.
they got me first before Jens and all those guys.
Before, like, the cold store as well?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I was one of the reasons Doug didn't get got. Because I, like, explained what it was like before.
What was the year? When was it?
I think it was 2014.
Really well played there by Paul. Really recognized that he can still have a lot of aces in his range there, and decides to go for some delay bets and make Tom fold. It's really, really well played.
Okay, Triton.
If you don't fire the river, you gotta wonder why not fire the flop.
Baby KK.
Worked out.
Not greedy. You
one
asked for
round or no?
KK, not ace ace.
I don't buy one round.
I don't care.
No, better not.
And it is interesting to see Paul and Tom play all these hands against each other. There's always some history going on. There's always something different. These guys know each other really well. They're really good friends. I mean, Tom is one of the first people to go to Macau to play all the big games. It's so long ago already. He's been playing there for at least 5 years. 5, 6 years even. Wow. So,
So straddle
Paul
or
asked for kings.
Yes. Straight.
Has a straddle. Gets aces. Shit with the real hand, gonna open it up to 30,000. Oh wow. This is the third time that we've seen a similar spot, and what's really important here is the straddle. The straddle makes everybody play looser because it's an extra blind. It's a bet made before people have seen their hands. So there's extra debt money out there. That's why people play more aggressive.
Started with 1.3.
God. Tom is gonna make it 120.
Just imagine counting it and putting it back to your stack, you know, like a wedge. Okay.
Anything goes in this game. Anything goes.
Race.
Paul's gonna make it 320. Now, I can't wait to see what Tom Dwan is gonna do. This is a very, very tough spot for Tom because this is one of those moments where Tom Dwan's image works against him. He's always gonna feel that people won't respect him, that people won't respect his 3-bets. And Paul knows Tom like nobody else. So he might feel that Paul's taking advantage of him here. Paul thinks, you know, Tom, I know all your tricks. I've seen you make this move when there's straddles around.
Call time.
It's calling the clock for fun. Not really though, but
You could play some short clock game.
Short clock.
I mean, shot clock is really good for poker in general. Like, I mean, and it's actually like not as good for me because like I'm on the slowest side, obviously, but it, even when I'm clearly understanding.
he has that look.
Gonna fall?
But the fact that Paul's laughing doesn't tell you anything because he's always laughing.
I cover you.
At least I cover you. He has plenty of full equity. Tom has about $1.3 million. He's facing a $320,000 raise. This could be one of the biggest spots we've ever seen on TV.
Sorry guys, I need
He's so comfortable right now.
What's so complicated?
was thinking about this for a very long time. Of course, it's obvious because it's a very tough situation, but sometimes you do give away some information there.
What were you thinking about yesterday when you Triton by cars? It was just a people's decision.
Were you at the table for that or no? Were you at the table for that or did you just read the updates? Or like watch the stream or whatever?
It was on the screen.
Well, the blind's too broad.
So we already know the cards you had, so.
Yeah, no, I thought if he was, I need to continue if he's like making that size with like ace king and like jacks or whatever.
Call.
Wow. Gets snap called by Paul
No, better.
Oh no.
and a smile.
Was it a straddle?
Yeah.
He said maybe KK instead he got ace ace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who said maybe KK?
We have a
Paul said I'll straddle, maybe I'll
$2.3
get
million
KK.
pot.
Last time I
know that.
traded after 5 hours in net tilt is 8-8.
Run.
Hey,
Oh man.
all in a smile.
Believe it.
Seems like they're running it once as well.
All right.
2% shot, and that's it.
Chips.
That
I go for
Lucky,
short
this
jack.
is not my casino.
$2.3 million
Can't get even
pot.
here.
All four.
You're gonna play
No, no,
short jack?
no.
Go for a short deck.
That's the Tom's one there.
All right. Button's good. Huh?
It was like recently there was some big games as well, like the persons that straddled.
Sorry, Tom.
Yeah, it happens. I think if it starts straddling more.
That was
I
a
was going
fast
to beat
call.
him too. I was going to beat him too.
Yeah. Amazing,
I knew he was gonna shove. I actually thought his hand was gonna be much worse than that, though.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be much worse. Yeah, ace 10 or something. I thought he was gonna tank 7 minutes and then put it in.
I was like, ooh, top
Yeah.
money.
He got to
200
work.
times, he only 4-5 times when he tank.
To be fair, I thought you were full of shit too.
Yeah. Man.
I definitely
Yeah,
thought
it
you were
sounds
full
like
of shit.
man, straight away then, you know.
Yeah, yeah, you look full of shit.
Only I believed Paul. Are we?
Yeah,
Are we doing?
So Paul,
Are we doing
big winner.
straddles or no?
Nah.
No, it's
Okay, yeah, one
voluntary.
big blind, right?
One big blind, yeah.
I kind of believed him, but I also had a king and a queen in my hand,
Big
so I
blind?
was, you know, a little bit skeptical.
Indeed. Jesus. Straight in the. Lucky not in Montenegro. No, the Tom gets suspicious.
Yeah, these two played a lot.
Oh man. It's good for
This is fun. It's also kind of strange, I don't
It
know.
wasn't really a setup, huh?
looks like. Lucky against Tom.
Semi setup.
Like,
Anything can be a setup.
38. He raised the 12. I
Yeah,
raised
Tom's
38.
reputation really comes back to bite him there. Sometimes you feel like people are pushing you around when you have a really aggressive image. People don't respect your raises.
give me the race. Race.
All right, look at Paul go. He has the best hand. This is how you play ace queen. Kidding, of course. That is tough spot for Tom. Tom always likes to push people around pre-flop, so when people push back, sometimes you just gotta pull the trigger. And Jason's gonna take a flop here. Outflops Paul, but Paul does have a gut shot. So he needs a king or a queen to overtake the lead in this hand. It's a pretty good flop for Koen. He's in position. There's extra debt money from a raise in there. The re-raise by Paul was smaller than 3 times Jason's size, so Jason definitely wants to take a flop there in position. Let's see how Paul's going to proceed here. So Paul up $2.3 million. Big winner in the game. Looks like he has 130,000 there, but it's going to adjust a little bit. Look at 90,000. That is an amazing card for Jason Koon. He makes trips now. He's gonna feel much more comfortable about his hand. He beats a jack, he beats an overpair now. But at the same time, it still doesn't look too scary. Paul does check this time. If you bet the flop there, you kind of hope, if you're gonna bet on the turn, you kind of hope that you could make your opponent fold a 10. But now they're not gonna fold a jack or a 10. Might not even fold a pair lower than that because the board is so dry. Jason gonna go for some fast value here. Makes a big bet. Good fold by Paul. Doesn't have to think long about it. So nice pot there for Jason Koon. Out flops ace queen.
No bluff.
Ace queen.
Oh yeah? I got lucky. You're the button.
With the button?
Oh yeah, small.
Because of the antis. Thomas, where are you?
What are we looking for, Tom?
Need your fish back.
Yeah, I mean it's
Sorry,
short deck
I
is
keep getting hands after 3-bet.
Huh?
Even my bluffs were hands I had to 3-bet sometimes.
7-2.
That?
The 7-2 wasn't against Sam. I was fucking with Elton and Paul that hand. I wouldn't have.
Whose big blind was it in that hand? Was it my big blind?
No, it was Makitas.
I'll let it go then. That's
so you're
okay.
going after me with the 7 deuce, huh?
I just figured why not. Once in a while, you just gotta fucking torch the money to your friends.
Thought he was going after me, not feel bad.
Now you guys just know there's like a 1% chance I just got 7 deuce.
So if you're going really crazy, we will
No
put you on
7
range
deuce.
with aces and 7 deuce.
That's right. Or like sets, sets and 7 deuce. Stuff and 7 deuce. Flop.
7 deuce.
See a flop.
Put the flop.
Come on.
Yes, one time.
Quick.
Set.
No, set.
Elton is very funny when he drinks and plays.
Yeah, he is funny.
Yes.
You guys always play the biggest pots. You and him play the biggest pots.
But must get him drinking a bit at least.
Yeah, and then he fires. Oh, we. Yeah, he really fired.
What is the stakes for a short
Yeah,
deck
Elton.
TV game? 3K,
Yeah.
6K ante?
I think we're playing 50, 100.
Maybe
Hong Kong.
2 million. I mean 200 million. Like 1.4.
million.
1.4. Hong Kong. Buy in. Too small?
1.4 million Hong Kong?
Yeah, buy in. You can lose
Smaller
10,
than this
20.
one, right?
Yeah, it's much
But
smaller.
it's go faster.
Yeah, sure, yeah, for sure. I'm all for
I
it.
think bigger than this one. In general. If you
No,
play
5
like
to 1 is too big difference. Like if you
150, you got to play 100 antis. If not much poker involved.
Yeah, the 50 ante is a little ridiculous. I mean, it's
I
fucking
don't like
You're just all in every hand.
It's like playing baccarat.
Yeah. Although I must admit, it was fun with Chairman the other night.
Oh yeah, that's a different story. you
That
know,
was-
because he put up 200 NDs.
Yeah.
Hey, 200 NDs. Yeah.
So you're having 50 and he's having 200?
Yeah. He's,
He's
cool.
sick.
Yeah, he's a legend. He is such a fucking legend.
He's my poker buddy, 10 years.
Oh yeah. I had an
started
interesting hand against him where he raised, I called the button, and it checks down to the river, and he announces king high on like a 9-9 queen jack board. He announces king high, throws his cards in the muck. I roll over ace high, scoop the pot, and then he's like looks at the board and grabs king 10 of spades out of the muck and had a straight. But they already shipped me the whole pot.
Okay.
I just grabbed the chips and threw them back to him. I was just like, fuck, here you go. You can have it.
I think it's genuine with it.
Yeah, he was obviously.
It's like, you know, so many times he misread the board and then he realized.
Yeah, it wasn't like he was going to try to angle me for like a
Never.
30 ante pot or
I never.
Yeah, exactly.
It's special.
Yeah. Yeah, he gave me the fist pound afterwards.
I really respect that. That's why people like playing with Jason Kuhn. When you play in these scenes, if there's like a little bit of a mistake or somebody, you know, you can make a claim and say, oh, the hand hit the muck or your hand is dead. But
lose
if it's
a lot
very
and
clear,
then still
that was a
smiling.
check pot.
Yeah, he's cool.
So he's like,
My
oh,
God,
wait.
he can play a long time too.
Yes.
Holy,
That's the only problem here. You want to play him.
holy,
You got to be prepared to not sleep.
he'll just kill you.
Yeah. Very special breed.
Especially in these high stakes games, if you would claim that somebody's
very
hand is
good
dead,
friends now.
you know, that story that Jason just told,
He don't want
you
to
will
win
not
my
get
money.
invited back
I
into a
cannot
game
win
like
his
that.
money.
Oh yeah, he's up on you, Chairman.
Yeah, now buddies.
Check's good.
I'm happy to be his buddy. You know. Such
Yeah.
a nice little guy.
Nines?
Yeah, King's really cool too.
Oh, his son. Yes.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Good boy. Good boy.
Yeah, he is.
Trying to get his boy and my boy together.
Oh yeah. King really loves basketball too, so they got that in common.
Basketball, esports.
Oh yeah.
Young men's game.
Yeah, they have all these like there's kind of these trendy plastic watches in America. And King had this watch on it, and I thought it was a trendy plastic watch that cost $60, and then he informed me that it was $1 million. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's not the watch that I bought my cousin.
Is it made in China?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, yeah, that's cool, nice swatch. He's like, no, $1 million.
Nice boy.
Yeah, he is.
You know, you expect, you know, his father is such a teacher. He's like spoiled, but he's not.
Yeah. I fold.
Which play 1.2?
1.2, yeah.
Kind of been a slow and steady night for you, even though you got overflushed. I mean, you haven't really swung that much. I guess you had an uptick, a nice uptick.
Yeah, when I got Elton twice. That was nice.
Yeah. I guess me too, really. Kind of got torched. Only swung 100 big blinds all night.
Could have just scooped you or got it scooped.
Oh yeah, for sure that could have hurt one of us.
So these are some bad hands, but they're from positions. Patrick wants to steal a lot from the button, of course, and Nietzsche is going to defend his big blind a lot. We see him do this in tournaments too. Probably one of the stickiest big blinds in the high roller scene. That's where he's gonna go for some value on a turn. Takes it down. Some great stories there from Paul Foy and Jason Kuhn. Some of these guys really do have legend status. It's really cool that we get a little bit more of a sneak peek at some of those characters through these Triton tournaments.
Shit.
I mean, the stuff that Tan Xuan has shown us too. It's incredible.
What's this?
Hold up.
Of course, I don't think that, you know, when Jason said to that guy, your hand is not dead, here's the pot, he's not doing it because he thinks, oh, I need to be re-invited. He's just doing it because he's genuinely a nice guy.
Oh my god, did he?
It's the right thing.
Oh Christ, everybody's so fucking tilted.
Jesus. No, just only.
Oh, lost 30 million taking a piece of shit.
No. Someone.
Oh.
Shanghai.
Oh shit.
Jesus. I have 10%. No, 7.5.
Shanghai won?
Someone playing again in Shanghai.
Oh.
On Pro.
I didn't realize how close that was to here.
Yeah. 45 minutes flight.
Crazy.
That's why the full stack doesn't count too many good games.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yes.
Fuck. I was wondering.
So many
I
good
thought
games
this was
going
going to be
on.
way bigger than Montenegro. Too many good games, huh?
It's like 12 million Hong Kong.
This,
You saw it?
no, I didn't see, but it flipped up.
The flag's really high, but I didn't see that.
Ooh. Fish game. How to lose so many games?
I mean, short deck's crazy.
Only short deck everywhere now? They play everywhere short
Mostly
deck?
in China.
Seven deuce. Well, he has to defend the big blind now though, and it is suited.
This game for punting.
And he's out there.
Yeah, you gotta play deep to have advantage for the pro.
Yeah,
Thursday is
it's crazy.
this much.
Yeah.
Need more action.
What was it?
I said we need more action. It's just kind of,
Yeah. It's kind of slow.
yeah.
Let's see if I can get us a VIP. Let me think. Paul, how do we get another VIP?
Oh, I tried.
Says one of us turned into a VIP, man.
Okay, seriously.
Yeah, we see some hot and heavy action.
Hard. This is a big game. The rare VIP may think this is small, but this is a big one.
1 billion.
Say.
Is it 1 billion?
That's right.
It just doesn't even feel real with these chips, you know? Just,
It has health.
16 is the number of the day.
The pips on these cards are going to be like a decent slow roll.
yeah. It is 084. It's kind of tilting. I hate these guys.
So Paul Foy, biggest winner so far, up over 2 million. We see some crazy pots.
So no short deck for you guys. No full deck for you guys.
That's how you're
I
spending
respect
time in
that.
Jeju, huh?
Well, no, I played super late last night. Got torched, and was just like, I'm just staying in bed this morning. I mean, I didn't even lose that much. I lost 300 antes, but it was 50k, 100k, so it just felt like I lost so much.
Big game.
It was such a big game, man. It's the biggest short deck game I've ever played.
Tom Scan got hit hard.
I heard Marius got absolutely mangled.
Not only Marius.
Marius is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he lost like 50 million or something. Right?
VIP 01.
Yeah, VIP.
Marius,
VIP got
man.
me yesterday too. Yeah, I got my kings again with king queen all in three.
I'm sorry for blowing up your phone
No.
with that tweet.
Hard
You didn't
to
get all the
understand if they're talking about won or
You didn't
Hong
get the
Kong dollar
notifications when I
there.
tweeted.
No, I did.
What is it?
It was just a joke where I tagged Sammy Reno then.
I was like,
Yeah.
it's not a great. I think it was fun. It's not a great.
Hit the slash.
Even though, like, based on the Trump tweet, it's not a great lecture of a German threatening
The
a Jew on online.
Yeah.
worst part was Stefan and Stefan.
Okay, let's
were
go
like, what
set
the fuck?
hunting.
Where's that coming from?
It's always
Not
always
kidding,
a
set
wrestling,
hunting.
Like a
Yeah.
free rap with saying something specific.
But then it's the first time Americans just give me the likes. I don't know why I was.
Space for Antonius.
With somebody, I tweeted something with one drop, and somebody was like, "Why can't you play?
Yeah, I saw
Why
that
don't you
one.
play?" And I'm like, "I'm Canadian, I can't."
Yeah, if you get me,
And then-
I saw the one.
And then they respond like, "Daniel Legrani played. Why are you lying to me?"
Yes, I'm why?
Noted Canadian taxpayer Daniel Legrani.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Wasn't that good anyway. Like,
Yeah.
so high.
Antonius
Yeah, with iron.
continuing with a bet here. Top pair for Jason Kuhn. Definitely not going anywhere here.
24, whatever.
差少少。點？執我啦，而家。
There it is.
23
Antonius hits his flush.
23
100% to win the hand.
搞掂。通話送。
The Einhorn.
Very unlikely for Patrick to have a
我
straight.
A 啦，佢都唔知咩 A 女。A 女個心大哦。
The one guy's
你
definitely
眼得嚟㗎？
the semi.
Checks it.
I don't know anything about CEO.
Yeah, he's a semi.
諗
For better, that's
5
a
分
very
鐘啊
safe card for Kuhn.
5 minutes。
This is bad news.
Yeah, Einhorn is
5 minutes 啊。
Einhorn is
懂
bad.
㗎？
$450,000 in the middle.
You think I'm on whiskey?
5 out of 27.
Yes,
Why
one more please. With some
Yeah,
ice.
that's five cubes.
Or like soft game, I don't know.
Yeah, he just wanted to. He won.
What you doing inside?
But like, remember when he was like just traveling online every day?
Yeah.
好啦，600。
Yeah, you get a lot of points.
吃亏了，臭啊！
係啊，our friend lose so much.
係啊，
Jesus.
爆咗嗰度，屌佢老母激死我！
But have to have stop loss.
It's like 320,000. Yeah, Jason instantly calls. Gonna see the bad news.
係咯，
I asked him to come
That's a
to
big
Jeju.
pot.
係咯，
Over $1 million. Not Jason's night so far. Very tough hand for him.
The game too
Really
big.
good check by Antonius on the turn.
後尾仲加咗，太大啦
Because nowadays many
Yeah, you can see it. It's like 5 hands of downtime.
are desperate. They
All of a sudden, massive pot again. Stakes are just surreal. The amount of $1 million plus pots we've seen tonight is truly something special.
I mean,
我幫你睇。全部緊啊呢度，緊到個個都緊到乜咁。係啊，大少少屌你老母。
Dominic opening the action with Jackson with the gun. Get a call from Paul Foy here. Dominic has lowered his raise sizing since the game got more short-handed. And there's a different composition in the game. Just opened at 20,000, now makes it 15. Maybe wants to decrease some variance in his lineup. Maybe wants to open more often because it's shorter-handed, but always interesting to note.
Voilà. Don't take too big a risk.
Not a great board for Jacks. Reasons why so many people hate playing Jacks. There's always overcards. A lot of the times, at least. Oh, with the best of it again.
Pass.
Ace.
2 jacks.
Ooh, ace is it? Elton C at this. Wow, so big the game, huh? 10 million buy-in.
Where?
Yeah, so 10 million buy-in, I'm assuming that's going to be a Hong Kong dollar. So they've been talking about a game with a $1.2 million buy-in. And short
we
deck.
a piece of our friend.
Absolutely crazy.
Big loss. Ooh.
我自己揸車退咗啊！
Ask them to come here.
Elton just hanging out.
I called that guy, asked him to come here. Do play the game here. They didn't want.
Elton giving us the updates from the field.
咪咯，你巴機去接晒你過嚟咪得。
1 hour only.
係咯，一個鐘。
10,000 US, maybe 15 the most.
咪咯。
Hey, call it.
Beat you with the best of it here in a blind battle.
Dạ bị bên ngoài hả?
Oh, you have dirty stack. Dirty.
Easy peasy.
Expensive dirty.
That's why this is such a crazy situation for the players at the table, because even though the action seems to have slowed down, I think it's also mostly because some of the table talk has died down and people aren't straddling and you don't have like Elton making a lot of comments. But then all of a sudden, you play $1 million pot. That makes it a very awkward situation because you're just playing against good players and all of a sudden this pot can get out of hand and decide your whole night.
So it's 4 a.m. We play 3 more rounds.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds
Yeah,
fair.
3 rounds. 3 rounds is 18 hands.
Okay.
Wait, what's happening? Sorry.
Playing 3 more rounds, 3 more orbits.
Then we're done?
Yeah.
One high card and
It's
he's
time
one
to
of
release
them.
Yeah.
I like, yeah.
Who's winning?
Do that last orbit.
Patrick winning?
Jason, are you in
A
for
little bit.
a glass of whiskey?
Paul is
Are you
winning.
in for a glass
3
of
more rounds, I think, like
Not
is
the
winning.
slate. I'm just gonna get a slate.
I'm in for a
Oh,
glass.
sorry, it's
I'm in for a glass round right
18 hands.
only at the end.
我上路啊！屌，自己
I'm committed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
自己打到
Definitely being.
都冇輸。
How am I
Can you guys call a service, please?
最慘喎呢啲。
我都分到7萬啦，
Just the food now.
Will you?
我都贏嘅冇晒啦，贏1億啊冇晒啦，贏10億啊，10億700萬啊，哇！
Squeeze.
Never mind lah. We learn our lesson.
Check John.
咁大
So 4 a.m. 18 more hands they will play.
500 OK。係咯。會唔會
Maybe I'll take your hand, but
嗰度咩環境我哋唔知嘛？哦，我哋人有喺仲可以 at least do
Dominic
some
jacks again.
evaluation.
I'll actually go for like three.
Tony says a
Over
5.
there, you know.
Pretty big 3 bets.
go like you check out he has 8. Or the
Dominic, which one? The first one.
The
Right?
Calvi.
And can we also have a whiskey?
Last time to come to Jeju.
3 cups or what?
You
Take
play
like the
I would do
biggest in the room. I just be like, yeah, give me 3 of them in a box.
I'll call him later.
Styrofoam box to
Oh.
go.
Okay.
3 cups or what? Oh, this.
The ribs. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's gonna come down here tomorrow doing the short deck.
Yeah,
It's
they
gonna
have a weird policy in the Marriott. Like I never seen the policy of free drinks in a minibar.
But just one.
Huh?
Just one.
Okay.
One per.
I think all of them. I think.
Finish your thought there, Dominic.
Use it, but
I like how he just nodded, like, wait, I need to start thinking. Have a hand I need to play. It's pretty strong hand. Always interesting to me to see if players are going to go for a flat call or if they're going to use it as a bluff. Very well suited for using it as a bluff because Ace-5 is so much better than Ace-6 because the kicker doesn't matter anyway, the difference, but
And done
you
well
can flop
because of
straights with
Tommy
Ace-5.
Never believe
Yeah,
me.
you can flop 2-card gut shots. Like a board like 10-3 deuce is very
Yeah.
strong. We have a hand like Ace-5. Overcard and a gut shot to 5-card straight. Usually gets
I
you
used to
pretty quickly
love
towards
poker.
30% equity in hand, so.
And after short deck, it's like
Greenwood though. Pocket queens. Greenwood has 100 big blinds, give or take. And now it's going to be interesting to see what kind of size Greenwood picks, because the problem is if you go too small, you actually give a hand like Ace-5 suited the correct price to call. And Ace-5 suited doesn't do that poorly against queens. Even if they would ever be all in pre-flop, Ace-5 suited is still going to take it 1 out of 3 times. There's the 4-bet, 144,000.
no. 3 bet, 4 bet. Tom. Tom lose 1 by in queen.
We're staring.
Tom is Tom. High variance. He owns Western German. It's not really fish, but he gives you just gamble. You want to buy 10%? How much he has?
Gets rid of it. Greenwood with a little reprieve there.